Suddenly Jesus opened his eyes and gave a loud cry. The gladness in his voice startled all who heard it, for it sounded like a shout of victory. It is finished. Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. And with that cry, he died. Now they were all there that day on the top of the hill, the friends of Jesus and his enemies, the church people. They were there, as well as the people who never went to church. The priests were there, and the scribes, the greedy Sadducees, the hypocrites, the proud Pharisees with their robes, their broad-bordered phylacteries, on which golden bells were sewn with golden thread. They were there, drawing their robes more tightly around them and standing with arms folded approvingly. They were there. The people who were always talking about the church and always talking about the Lord, the pious people on whose lips there were always glib quotations from the Scriptures, they were there. The unbelievers were standing beside them. The harlots were there, and their customers were there. They were all there. Simon of Cyrene was there, and the soldiers too. Peter was there, and John, and Andrew, and James, and Thomas, and Philip, and Matthew, and Bartholomew. They were all there. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? When we consider who were there, and when we are honest with ourselves, we know that we were there, and that we helped to put Christ there. Because every attitude present on that hilltop that day is present in our midst now. Every emotion that tugged at human hearts then tugs at human hearts still. Every face that was there is here too. Every voice that shouted then is shouting still. Every human being was represented on Calvary. Every sin was in a nail or the point of a spear or the thorns. And pardon for them all was in the blood that was shed. 1900 years have passed away. But the rains of the centuries with their callous tears have not yet washed away the blood from the rotting wood of a deserted cross. Nor have the winds covered his footprints in the sands of Judea. Calvary still stands, and you and I erect the cross again and again and again every time we sin. The hammer blows are still echoing somewhere in the caverns of your heart and mine. Every time we deny him, every time we sin against him or fail to do what he commanded, he is being crucified again and again and again. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? I was. Were you?